Morning, everybody. I just want to show you what my trees are doing for the winter season 2019. Let's start with these catalpa trees. Came back from my hunting trip and we had a hard freeze, and well, my biggest catalpa lost all its leaves. Looks pretty wicked though, huh? Didn't do any trimming on this guy. But let's look at these guys. I did trim this guy back. See, I got this guy this summer. I trimmed these guys back. I waited until all the leaves fell off before I did. It's a good time to trim them back. Do the clip and grow with these guys. The apricot's still green. There's an ash. I cut them back. The catalpa, I didn't take the leaves off him. The plums still got leaves. Here's the ash, he's dropping some. The aspen still has leaves on my... These are thornless honey locusts. They're all dropping their leaves. The maples changing color. They still have their leaves. Black walnut lost all its leaves already. All the willows are still got their leaves. Still somewhat green. And from what I've heard, willows will keep some of the last to lose their leaves. Here, these are marigolds. This is a sumac. Not very many people like them, but I cut this guy way back because it was just straight and ugly. Chopped him way back. I also, if we come over here, I had an ash tree that no one wanted to buy. He was like about a foot tall. He was just straight as an arrow, pretty much. He had a messed up trunk. So I experimented and I chopped him way back, as you can see. And I want to see what happens. So, I'll give you an update, of course. My honeysuckle partially lost its leaves. Here's that plum. Here's that. That's one of those mystery maples that I got from my neighbor. Let's come over here. Came back. A lot of my catalpas, that frost just got them. But of course, the main tree got it too. My lady, she freaked out because she thought, oh, did I kill his trees? Then she looked up and she knows that even the big catalpa suffered. One of my other maples, isn't that beautiful? I think so. I believe this is a privet. Got this from Mike Toy from Bonsai Boise. Interesting. Let's see. This is one of my newest projects here. This is a dwarf Alberta spruce that I did this summer. Clip and grow. A failed attempt on an air layer, and I just chopped it. This is a Japanese maple. You know, they don't always turn out the way you want, but that freeze we got really got this guy. This one, I'm not exactly sure what he is. Well, I'll figure that out. Some sort of juniper, I believe. My little sage. I love this because crush the leaves and it smells so nice. Hey Mike, this maple's still doing great. I really like this one. He's one of my favorites. Let's go on this bench here. This is one of my bay willows. Some of my weeping willows. This is a willow I did for my brother. I still haven't figured out what this is. A friend of mine, Chicago, from my Kindle club, gave this to me. My research I did and this app I used called this, what was it, Golden Dewdrop? I don't know if that is correct, but it's really neat. Hope to figure out what it is. Hope it survives. She gave me another juniper. She gave me a little oak. This guy's cute. Got another elm. This guy's cool because he's got 3 trunks. I didn't know if this guy was gonna make it or not, but he likes it up on this bench. Chicago also gave me this one and this one. Doing pretty great. I noticed these guys get these brown color. It's not dying. They get this brown color when it first gets cold. It's like a frost blush. And then when it gets warm again, it turns green. Little pine of some type. Little fir tree. There we go. Focus. Focus. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S7 or something like that. So they don't have the best cameras. And I'm not a cameraman. This is a Amor maple that I found in the neighborhood. Beautiful color. Here's another one. This is an unidentified maple still that I've done in a pot that I made out of concrete. This is the same kind of maple. That one too. Alright, let's come around. I'll show you my unicorn tree. Shaky, whoa, tornado. Anyway, just kidding. This is my unicorn tree. This is a northern catalpa. Catalpas are my trees. Now look at that. That's beautiful. That shape's awesome. Sorry, I was getting a call. That's 2 years old. Pretty good size trunk there. Kept it small. Now, here's another tree I got from Mike from Bonsai Boise. What this is called exactly, I'm not sure. I've heard it called Cotoneaster. I've heard it called Cotoneaster. If someone can verify or correct me, that's cool. I'd rather pronounce something correctly. Another bay willow. Not really pretty in the fall. Another lilac. This thing has just exploded. More maple. And oak. These are both from Mike Toy. Here's my blue spruce. Let's see. Now here are a couple of little ash trees. They're not particularly pretty in the winter. This guy I'm excited about. This is I'm forgetting the name. Sycamore tree. They have the coolest bark. I'm looking forward to working with this guy. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, this was that giant sumac that had the ugly straight part that I told you I was gonna chop, and I chopped it. Can you see what I did? I kept all that movement, and I chopped it where it started going straight. So now I can keep the movement. I don't want to use wire, so I want it clip and grow. Waited until all the leaves fell off. Then I chopped it. I'll give it the winter time to heal over, or not exactly heal over, but come the springtime, then it can start new growth. Those are pretty much my outside trees. Let's come over here. I have just a few more. Have some Shingtung maple, privet, another Shingtung maple. That's pretty much what I got going on. That's the update for 2019. Thanks for hanging out with Mr. Leslie and Mr. Leslie's Little Trees. Like and subscribe, and we'll give you an update as soon as we can. Have a good one. Thank you.